It's real now. It's real now. Come from the bottom. Welcome to W.R.C. When Real Connect, an interactive web show where we discuss some of the most trending news and topics. Real conversations, reality straight, no chasers. Therefore, you must be 18 and over to even join this conversation. Now, I'm Dottie Red, one of your hosts, okay? Your Gemini Fire. I like to throw that out real quick so you know you will get two sides if you get confused. We also have Shayla May, our beautiful storm. We have Sam, our brow banger, Riff Raff, okay? We have Lola Brown over here. This is our petite grand, mysterious doll baby. And then we have a guest here. We have Susie. Susie, what? Susie's the fake name, I think. Is that correct? Okay, great. We're going to go with that. Look, as you know, we talking some real conversations. Therefore, just make sure y'all follow us, post. Let us know how y'all feel. All social media, Twitter, okay. Now, shout out to the Whittier block. Y'all know who y'all is. Yeah, that threw that in there. But, no. Twitter, Facebook, you know what I'm saying, Blogspot, Google, Plus, you name it. YouTube, follow us. Leave y'all comment. Let us know how y'all feel. We also going to be looking for guest hosts as well, so make sure y'all come on here and get ready for it. Support the grind. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to Shayla May. Go ahead and get to these fame drunk. Actually, I done messed up, people. We're supposed to be doing a drink of the week. Okay? Well, I didn't do a drink of the week because I forgot. So what we're going to do... We're going to drink to life today, people. Clank, 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 clank. And that just came to mind. No wonder why Shayla was looking like, where are you? Stay on focus. Okay. Drink to life and the grind and the support. That's good. Family, love, and everything above. Now I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to Shayla May so we can get to those fame junkies, people.
Alrighty. So, I want to start this off talking about the housewives. It's rumored that Phaedra cheated or something along those lines. I don't know if I really believe it.
You know you watched. Did y'all watch Housewives?
I didn't see this one.
Oh my goodness, they're not fans.
She smacked Kenya almost with her purse.
Okay, I seen that part.
Okay, right? Yeah. So there was that drama. Yeah. And it was just a lot of messy. Apollo popped up, and it was just it was a lot of mess on the show, but. That's all good and fine. I got to get to the juiciest. This is by far, to me, the juiciest thing that's happened this year. Chris Brown has a baby.
I know, right?
Who is it? Do anybody know?
Her name is Nia.
Right.
And she's supposed to be a friend of him and Karusha.
Right. Yeah, I know.
Karusha.
Oh,
is it Karusha? Little Asian girl. It's Karusha.
Karucha?
Yeah.
Karusha.
Yeah, and y'all know her people are black. If you ever saw her daddy's darker than me, for real. It's crazy. But anyway, really? Yeah. But, this is the main thing. She wanted to wait until marriage. Right. And that's all good and fine. She wanted to be his wife before his baby mom. I respect that. He so-called respected that, but then he goes and has this, not even a love child, just a whoops. Right. But, a lot of men are doing this now. Right. D-Wade, Ludacris, they're getting the side chick, random, whoever.
Break up for about a week.
Yeah.
And then kind of be like, oh, well, we was broken up.
Yeah. And it's that doesn't
But that's probably the best time to do it. If you cheated yourself, ladies, you want to do it right. Matter of fact, just have a little fake argument. Break up with the nigga real quick, 2 days. And then come back babe, things was just so hard. We was not together at all. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't say I did anything like that. Back to fame junkies, people. I'm taking it personal.
Well, that got really awkward. All I'm going to say is I don't know what's going on with these celebrities not strapping up. Because my thing is, you could have brought home something worse than a baby. That bothers me. First of all, a baby is a deal breaker in a relationship. I don't care if we was broke up for 2 months. Now we can maybe work something out. But the baby's 9 months old. Right. So this is, Lord knows what number breakup it was. It's bad enough, number one, you publicly humiliate me by doing this cake song and this whole reunion with Rihanna. Yeah. Then you get mad at me and start trying to throw Drake in my face. Then there's a love child on top of all the alcohol abuse.
Wait, so the baby is already born?
Oh my God. Yeah, she's 9 months old.
Oh my gosh.
Her name is Royalty. Yeah. Girl, please,
pretty.
listen. Whatever.
But still.
Little side babies. I don't got time for side babies. I'm sorry, I don't do it. In other news, Dick Gordon was supposed to be on the Dr. Phil show. I don't know if you guys watch Dr. Phil. Mm-hmm. But basically what happened was, it's not a whole show. It's like a snippet. But he is going on there. He wants to, come clean, tell everybody what happened, talk about Bobby Christina. And he goes on and they stage this pretty much like a drug intervention type of thing. You know, start questioning him about what was going on because, you know, there was a guy there who did drugs or was selling drugs, whatever the case may be. So he didn't like it.
Right.
He stormed off the set. 2 of the crew members allegedly got attacked. And they basically said that Bobby Brown's sister had contacted Dr. Phil and really didn't want him to go on the show because he's not cooperating with the police, but he can go on the show and talk about it.
Right.
It seems like he's a bit of a fame junkie. You know what I mean? Trying to get his little however many minutes.
His little 15
because he's under investigation for possible being involved with it. So it's kind of like, why are you on here tweeting and Dr. Phil, but you won't talk to the police or her dad about it? So you sneaky, Nick. Rick,
yeah, something is messy there. I don't know. But TMZ has a video of Suge Knight. We talked about it a few episodes ago, but Suge Knight's hitting somebody and the person died. And
and it is graphic.
Yeah,
really?
and
there's like the real video.
Yeah, it's the real video. And they're saying that, you know, it was an accidental situation, but it looked like he rolled back over the person and hit somebody else too.
Did anybody see the video? Nobody seen it. Okay, well, he basically, literally, from what I seen, hit him. He basically backed out, which looked like an accident because the dude was basically trying to fight him while he's in the car. He backed out, hit him. So that was the accident. What wasn't the accident, or didn't appear, from what Shayla may say, is that he ran back over him and hit him just bam, and then hit another guy. So it was just vicious from that point. Like, immediately, I'm like, oh, the case is done. Like, you would have had a fight until you hit him again. And I mean, he hit him. Bloop. And this was a dude that was in, like, Training Day. It's like a popular actor. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, that's not a good look at all. But getting into the nonfiction, Empire was,
Love it.
It was good as normal.
Yeah.
You know.
Nonfiction? You mean
it's not
fiction?
Fiction.
Oh, well, yeah.
Fiction
You know what I mean?
is not true.
See? That's why we have her on here, people to correct us. Make sure that, you
not
know.
Fiction, that's true. So, that's not.
Getting into
anyway,
not fiction
back
life.
to Empire.
Well, you let Diddy tell it. It's about his life.
It's the life.
Technically, it's
That's what
nonfiction,
Diddy
but
said. I'm over
How
him.
was that about his life?
Well, you know, his son wrote some of the songs on there, like the drip, drop, drip, drip,
Of
drip,
course
drop.
his
And
son
you know what I
wrote
mean?
that.
His son was actually supposed to be on the show, but he didn't want to pass over the rights to the song. So, but I'm sure it definitely wasn't his life. But you know what I mean? Okay, that was some fanatic type shit that I just did.
So Diddy got ALS now.
you did kind of did
Right, you know.
Right.
Scandal.
Ooh.
Scandal.
I know you watch Scandal, people.
Man, listen. Okay, so
It was deep.
I want to know because I did not watch this episode.
See? Sometimes.
I didn't
Supporters.
watch it.
Listen,
Get it.
I was making brownies. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But, you know, there was a whole situation about somebody losing their son. I don't know. I just heard like a brief. What happened? Run it down for us.
So it was supposed to be kind of like the Mike Brown situation almost.
Okay.
But the thing that got me in the show is what the white cop said. Be mad if you want to, but what that white cop said was true. Young black people, they look at cops and they don't like them. They disrespectful to them. They don't have any respect for police officers. That was true. But what he did to that young man was not right. So my thing was like, wow, what he said was deep. That's very true. When these white cops, they come, you know, they leave their families too and they try to come protect the neighborhoods. And to be honest, you know, young black people, we don't got no respect for police officers when they come through.
If I may skid in, because I honestly, this was a topic that honestly was on my mind for a while. And it will be controversial, but it's realistic.
Yeah.
Honestly, to me, and this is no offense to officers or our black people or whatever, but a lot of officers in my eyes was either bullies or got bullied straight up like that. So to me, they already ain't really been in that situation where they really had to pull something. This is all training, okay? So then you get us blacks, okay, right? Now we feeling some kind of way. So we ready. We officer down, unfortunately, because we feel some kind of way because of the way that things, past situations have occurred. However, you put a fear into a scared person, and what they gonna do? With a shaky hand, they gonna pop off.
Right.
Now, I'm just gonna also touch another situation, and this is rest in peace, the Rice, and I honestly, it's a sad situation. It's hype. But I will say this. If I was in the park by myself, walking through, and a boy that did not look 12 or did, was running around pointing a gun while people's dodging.
Airsofts look real, too.
To me, it's kind of like, not saying that it was, he definitely should not have used lethal, But let's be realistic. Why are we putting ourselves in positions for that to even be an option?
Exactly.
So it goes both ways. And like, I'm African American. You can tell by my roots. Don't get it twisted. However,
For real.
okay? However, it's just one of those things. Quit putting ourselves in that position. Quit being so offensive. Honestly, on some real talk, I've gotten away with more being nice to the police. I done got through checkpoints. Knew that I should not have been gotten through that thing. Nice. Hi, sir. How are you? I am wonderful. Here, sure, not even a problem. What do you need? There it is. Exactly. Let me go. Okay? Didn't even mind the bottle on the floor. That's not consistent. There's no problems. I'm moving on, in fact, because now that just got weird.
I just want to touch on that real quick. And I don't speak on it at all. I don't make a post or nothing about it because I kind of feel both sides. The only thing that I would say, especially in that Tamir Rice situation, if I was a police officer, I don't care about being bullied. I don't care about training. I don't care about a shaky hand. I'm going home to my family, period. True. Because there's a lot of police officers that die every day in the line of duty. And ain't nobody running around for these black cops or these white cops that have wives and children at home. Nobody's running around holding up signs for them when they losing their damn lives out here because we got ignorant-ass people in our community.
And not saying we approve
and
it,
the white community. And I don't approve, on either side, people doing shit for no reason. But I'm telling you now, if I was the cop, I'm going home to my family. So I'm sorry if your son is dead.
Plus they got bullied.
But I'm just saying,
or they was a vet. They was the bully.
Either
they got bullied or was the bully.
It is what it is.
But that goes back to, why is your son... Did y'all see the video?
Teach your kids gun control. Period.
He pointing at everybody.
He wasn't pointing it very
It looked like a real gun to me. It had a little one of them things on there, the silencer on there, and everything.
Yeah, airsoft guns look like real guns.
I mean, if honestly, to me, in this case, and just to kind of wrap it up, I personally think they should sting that dispatcher a little bit harder because she was the one that didn't relay some very important information, which was the lady told him it looked like it was a fake gun. So you still could have came with but if you call me and say it's a gun, whoa, okay, I'm alert. It is Cleveland. I'm just saying, it gets real. We ain't scared, clearly, and they know we ain't scared. So buck down and sit down for a little bit. If you don't want them eyes on you, get them off of them.
Exactly.
Straight like that. Okay. Ooh, that got real quick.
It did get real.
Reality straight people.
When
real people connect. Look, was that it on there?
Yeah, that's it. That's my segment. Let's wrap that around.
We going Fame Junkie. Again, thanks for the support, people. Keep in mind, this is an up-and-coming show. We love y'all support. Let us know how y'all feel as far as topics-wise. Get at us. I'm going to jump right on in to one of my faves, WWYD, okay?
Oh, boy.
This is going to get Susie over here to talk a little bit more, okay? So, first question. After that action, bang, 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 bang. What do you do? A, do you lay down and fall asleep? B, do you immediately get up and clean up? C, do you lay down and cuddle for a little bit and then clean up? Or D, do you grab a drink? What do you do?
Immediately clean up.
You immediately clean up? Immediately clean up?
I pee first.
And then clean
That's
up.
part of the cleaning.
You clean up.
Okay.
Right.
So there's no after cuddle time at all. It's like, okay, we're done. Let's get up.
After you clean up.
It depends.
It depends on the action.
Right,
Sometimes
yeah,
your
I
knees
agree.
be numb. I can't get up.
Right,
I don't know what.
Yeah, it just
my life
depends.
is.
If you're tired, maybe drunk, you might not think about it that much.
You gotta pee first.
Drunk, you gotta still stagger to the bathroom and pee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it happens.
you have to pee first.
It happens. Look, so next one. You're using the crowded restroom, doing a number 2. Your tissue falls on the ground immediately after wiping yourself, knowing that there's people in every stall and people even waiting out there.
Oh my.
So the exposure may have been seen. What would you do? A, leave it there. B, pick it up. C, kick it to the side. Or D, wait until people exit. Straight up. This is poop. This is a little bit of swipe it out action on
I'd
here.
probably have to pick it up.
You're
Pick
gonna
it
pick
up real quick.
Is it gonna
put
be
it
a
in the
speed?
garbage.
Is it like a little suspect?
You just take the edge and
it's slow.
Slowly?
I just want
And then you're going to get out? Because you know the lady in the stall next to you seen it. I know that because I'm a stall prowler. Not purposely, but I know shoes. So if I'm in there using the restroom and I see those red shoes over there that I know Susie, Joe, not this Susie, but that was just a good name to use. It slid out really good. Got them shoes. I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, she over here. And she dropped the thing and picked it up. Okay?
Yeah, but she picked it up.
At least she picked it up, right?
I guess.
I mean, some female bathrooms are
nasty.
Right. It's trife. It's
Yeah.
trife. Get yourself together. Because I'd rather use the men's bathroom instead of the women's, okay? Tidy up.
real.
We don't need to smell that monk as soon as we go in that stall after you leave. That's right.
That's nasty.
All right,
Okay,
next.
next question.
You're in the grocery store with your partner. You hit another aisle real quick and return to them chatting it up with the opposite sex. Okay? A, do you give them the look? B, do you ask them what's going on? C, do you ask who are you? Or D, do you wait until they're done and discuss it privately?
I would say, hey, I'm Sam.
Right.
Hey, so you introduce yourself.
Hey guys, how you
Hi,
doing?
right. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, that's how I'm coming up. Hey, what's going on?
Right.
All right. Hey, what? Okay, you're looking for water. You know where it's at.
It's
It's
over
down
there.
there, babe. Don't get lost.
It's all the way over
What are you
there.
doing?
Oh my, that's just gonna. Why did everybody look down this way? Okay. I'm gonna discuss it in private because when I walk up, there's no introduction. I shouldn't have to say nothing.
So
you
it should
be
break
like,
up and
no, you should be like, oh, this is Bae, like Bae,
or just walk
some
away.
random
Just
lady.
walk away, and then I'm gonna be like, what's up? Who was
I
that?
don't see what the issue is.
Right.
If they're talking to somebody.
You never
I
know.
don't play that.
I
I'm
know
giving
you
that
never
look.
know, but
Chatting it up. But just tell me, is that somebody you went to school with? What's up? Who was that?
that's why I would introduce
really?
myself and say hi.
I love Sam. This is why we got her here. Look, next question.
So sweet.
You're in the store and you notice one of the customers have a large hole right at the crack of their, okay, exposing butt flesh. Okay, so it's popping out the hole, people, and it's applying pressure. So you know something's gonna happen next.
No.
Right? Do you A, advise them of the exposure? B, ignore the exposure? Or C, laugh and if you could get a picture of the exposure and upload it straight up?
I'm doing the last.
You getting a
Probably
picture?
see.
Definitely take
You get a picture?
Yeah.
You get a picture? You know what? I'm just gonna ignore it because I already know this is a
Dude,
sad situation
ew.
here. I never get evidence.
You was
of stuff
not
like
gonna
that.
ignore it.
I never get evidence of stuff like that. I don't know
You
why.
can't ignore it.
Because I
It's
probably got a
right
hole in
there.
my butt. She better, so somebody better tell me. Don't tell
should
me.
feel
Ain't
that.
nobody
Just ignore it.
You should definitely feel
Just
it.
think that I'm mooning you a little bit. Give me your peek.
Right?
You can feel that.
You have to
Feel
feel
a bit of
that.
wind.
Come on.
Only in the winter. Look.
Come
So-
on.
Look, next question. You're out with your partner when you see an ex-love, okay, and he walking straight towards you. Okay. Do you A, make eye contact? Okay, sorry.
Eye
Let's get this together.
contact.
Bring it back. Do you A, make eye contact only? B,
go.
smile only? C, say hello? D, say hello and introduce your partner? Or E, look away to avoid that mother? Okay? What would you do?
Avoid.
I'm avoiding.
Avoid.
I do not look.
I don't
I
want
do not
I'm not acknowledging you.
at all.
No.
There's no need. You? Oh, you're acknowledging? You's a happy.
I
Hi.
guess it
How she
depends.
say all her
I don't
exes be
know.
lined up? Hi. Like,
I'm,
no.
I'm highing you.
Yeah.
I'm hugging you. And I'm introducing you to Bae.
Right. See, right.
Yeah, no.
I'm not doing that.
Not doing
okay?
that.
I don't.
Because
I
I might
never
need-
ended
I
badly
might
with
need-
anybody.
Yeah,
I never.
agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the
So-
same way. All of my relationships, I pretty much ended really good. You know, maybe only
See,
one.
that's so new to me.
So-
Like,
Really?
I mean, not like me, but like people around me. They're all not a good ending ever.
Right.
It
Yeah, me
never
neither.
ends on good terms
No.
ever.
Do you communicate
You
with your
never
exes?
talk to them ever
Susie?
again. You
Barely.
never see
Barely?
them ever again.
Some.
Barely. Susie over here is shy. We're gonna have to give her a shot or something later. I don't know.
Barely.
Right.
Always
but she
got
right,
something to say.
right,
She
right.
wanna act shy on
Right.
this camera though.
All right, look,
Okay.
we're going to go ahead to the next one, though. Keep it moving for y'all. Look, you meet someone that appears absolutely fly in person, okay, at the club. Next
Oh.
day, y'all link up for a date, and he looking real defective, okay, straight like that. Or
Were you
she
super plastered?
not looking positive. Like, what was that? And what was I drinking? That must have been that wild turkey, right?
that wild
That's
turkey.
too bad.
Okay, and if you know about that, shout out to Paige. Yeah, wild turkey, don't touch it. Straight like that. Okay. A, so do you A, leave and stand them up? B, still attend the date, but just know that you're never going to call and talk to him again? C, still attend the date with an open mind? Or D, base them out?
Probably B for sure.
You going?
Yeah, I'm
Definitely.
sure.
I'm probably going to
Yeah.
spin them.
You
Straight
gonna
like
leave?
I
that.
don't turn down food.
Yeah, see,
Right?
I'm spinning.
Dude, I'm right
spinning.
there with you.
I'm spinning.
I'm gonna
I've
eat
looked
first.
at the menu and I's hungry.
I'm
I'm
cool.
hungry.
So-
Because it's
And
going to
we're
be
gonna have an
uncomfortable.
awesome
But then what if you
conversation
start
because
liking
I'm
it, then
awesome
you get
and I'll
attached,
talk to
like,
you.
Right.
You gotta break
But
it
It's
when
up.
just
we're talking
awkward.
again.
It's an awkward feeling.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'll find a way to spin it. You know what, babe? I ain't gonna be able to make it. And then once you get past that spin, you're good. It's always a spin process. I'm sorry if I ever spent anyone in that nature. That was not the truth.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
She really meant to spin.
Just
Right.
let's be honest about life. Okay, let's go. Next question. You meet someone you dig hard, but their breath smells like cat piss. Hot ass cat piss. So something stank. Tangy.
Why?
Do you A, ignore the smell? B, advise them of the smell? C, hint around about the smell? D, indicate that there might be a bad tooth? Or E, do you just wait until you guys are official and then tell them about it? Straight like that. So it's somebody, everybody's had somebody that you didn't dig straight and it was just that tang. Like, do that turn you off for real, or is you like, okay, we might can deal
Yeah,
with
because
it?
mouths
This
are
happens to me in
important.
real life.
Like, I look at teeth.
You know what you say you
and-
don't?
No, it happened to me in real life.
You didn't turn you off?
I
just-
was just
did you
like,
tell
I
him
kinda
later?
kept my distance.
Right.
Really...
Right. Yeah. I'm honestly not gonna rock with that unless I become your. Now I could be your friend, and then if it make it official, I'm gonna be like, look, babe, there's something going on, and I didn't want to tell you because you such a fly dude. You gotta put a compliment in with a dog.
Somebody that?
A
That would turn
compliment
me
in.
off anyways, like right away.
Yeah.
Because
right away.
I mean, I look at people's
Even if
mouths
he
and their
absolutely,
eyes.
but he might have a
He
bad
could smell
tooth.
that.
It be looking fly, straight like that. Everything that could be perfect, but that breath is absolutely tight. You
And
mean to
then,
tell me you ain't gonna even go for it?
But his teeth might even be. She said she look at teeth and eyes, but his teeth could be straight, and he got that
Ooh,
I'm not saying
periodontal.
my teeth
You
are
know
a
what
little
I'm
messed
saying?
up. They're really
Hey.
messed
So,
up.
but no, it might be
So-
some extra back there. My thing is this: I don't know about y'all, but when I first start like hanging around somebody, I'm super like conscious. Like I brush my teeth,
Right.
You know, I do a bunch of stuff.
Extra wipes, extra.
Right. So like for me, I always had gum in my mouth.
Yeah, I
So
would
I don't
do
even
gum.
really know if your breath ain't right because
Right.
I'm making sure my stuff
Right,
is together.
right, yeah.
So, but I might hit you later, like, oh babe.
Right. Make a
You might
joke
wanna-
out of it, like,
But
what
like
the woo?
that's after we done
But
already.
play. Like,
Yeah.
No, you can't play because that's what they think you playing at.
No, but
Like,
don't know
like,
because
this gum is
most things
good.
you playing about, you possibly thinking
Most
it's
of the
real.
time, you could taste that. You could taste that yourself.
Look,
So,
somebody offer you
that's
gum
it.
twice.
That just got nasty.
Take it.
Let's go. I agree. That's a sign.
That
Okay.
is a sign.
Next question. Your parent has a social media page, and you notice them prowling and commenting on every last comment that you make, even one that was sexual. Right. Do you A, ignore the comment, B, like the comment, C, comment back, D, block them, or E, report them? Straight like that.
Your parent.
Yes.
Let me say.
I blocked my mom.
Oh.
She was on everything.
I
And then
would
she was
block
saying, hey, that's my baby. Oh my gosh. Why, mom? Okay, this is a picture with one almost popping out and you on your, that's kind of weird.
You cute.
Like, right. It's like, mom, just like that. Keep it moving. You really don't have to do that.
Keep
so I had
it
to block
moving.
her.
Keep it
And I
moving.
told her
I
I
wanna
would
block my mom, but
My
I'm kinda
mom is
scared.
the
My
most
mom's not on social media.
inappropriate.
She
My
doesn't
mom
wanna know
is
what
the
I'm
most
doing.
inappropriate parent in the world. First off, but I hate how she tries to play a square for social media. Like she'll go on there, watch your language, and I'm like, who did I learn
Right,
this
right.
from?
Where did it come
like,
from?
I am like the fruit of her loins. Like
Right.
we are like connected, like
Right,
twins.
indeed.
So it's like this ratchet and runway learned from
That
Raina.
RR. Let's go. So look, you stop over your new partner's house for the first time and for a small gathering. I'm sorry. Okay, first time stopping over, small gathering, his people, his family over there. It's a must take your shoes off sign. Everyone has their shoes off. You got a big ass hole in your sock. How do you handle this situation? Do you offer to sit outside and talk? That's A. B, do you demand to leave your shoes on? C, do you fold the whole area and drag your foot around? Okay. D, do you ask for a pair of socks? Or E, do you rock with the hole?
I'm
I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
for
alright.
socks.
You asking for
but I
socks?
would have socks.
Right.
I started bringing stuff.
This
with
is a
me.
new partner though. It's brand new.
What
So
is
you
wrong
already
with
coming
y'all's
over the
feet?
hole.
Because I'm coming out of my shoe and sock simultaneously.
So you one of them barefoot ones.
I'm gonna
like,
be
girl, why
barefoot.
don't you walking around my
I don't like being
carpet like
barefoot.
that? Right, I
No.
agree.
I got
100%
pretty feet
agree.
and I keep them bare. I be
That
outside
ain't
and
anybody.
in
100%
the
agree.
gravel.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so look, your partner asks to use your car and return it back empty on gas. Do you A, ignore it? B, address it without intent for payback? C, address it with intent to get my money back? D, purposely keep the gas low for an excuse? Or E, not allow them to use your vehicle anymore? Straight like
Can
that.
we answer more than one?
Nope.
Oh.
First thought.
Everybody, everything, all the above. You ain't driving my car no more. I'm be mad.
Well, then you ain't driving my car. Just straight like that. What
I'm
are
gonna
you?
keep it on E, so next time
Yep.
you get in
Play
there,
the game. Play the game. Keep it low, so then he always got to put his own money in there and put gas in your car. Now, if he bring it back to where you left it, we got a
Then it's
problem. If
canceled.
you don't leave some of that extra gas, dude, it's an issue. Okay, I almost got mad because, babe, don't be that way. So, last question. So, you met someone new, and everything is great until you find out recently they had a baby. No, I'm sorry. I had another issue all on my head. That was Chrissy Brown. Let's go back on this, people. So you met someone new, and everything is great until you find out recently they used to date one of your new friends. Okay?
What?
So not an old friend, but one of those new good friends that you just, now y'all just clicked. Do you do you A, ignore it since it was before y'all was cool?
Right.
Do you B, cut them loose because now y'all good friends and that was her ex? Do you C, get the details of the relationship and determine from there? Do you D, ask a friend and base it on approval? E, tell your friend and keep dating anyway? Or F, not tell your friend and discuss it whenever it comes about?
Oh my, that's hard actually.
So we got a lot of choices here.
Ooh, a lot of
Are you
choices.
ignoring
Yeah.
it?
I need the details of the relationship.
Right. So you need to so you're going with we going with a C. What are you going with?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, because when you got a new friend, everything be all cool at
Right.
first, but you might not even really know her.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Y'all might fall out next week.
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm saying? And then you done cut dude off.
I mean, but it ain't wrong to bring it up. But just know that you already gonna do it. Like, look, I like dude. You know what I'm saying? It was new for us. I'm just being out of respect and let you know about it. But at the end of the day,
I would ask them
I guess
both.
I'll ask about the
Right.
relationship.
Yeah, I would ask them both.
Yeah.
See, I've actually been in that situation.
what
Okay.
is it?
And what's up?
Did you say what is it?
What? I mean, no, I'm
Yeah,
saying what?
Okay, so basically they messed around years ago. And I mean, it wasn't like they just dated, like they, slept together. But I didn't know until I was already involved with the person. And so I told her, I was just like, oh, yeah, so that's my thing now. Just so you know what I'm saying?
There it is, straight like that.
And even, this is my thing, if it depends, it's my core group of friends. If it was one of them, it's done. I will never touch a dude behind them, none of that.
Yeah.
But outside of that, because I have a lot of friends, if you're not in my inner circle.
Right. I agree.
Fair game.
Right, especially a new friendship. It's like, all right, well, it is what it is. I mean, not to disrespect you, but we weren't rocking like that anyway, And then you decide from there.
And even if we do rock like that, you knew.
Right.
But you knew.
Right.
You
Okay.
knew.
Well, look, we're going to go ahead and pass this over really quick. Make this quick. Go ahead and get to this or that with Lola Brown.
All right, this or that. What looks worse? Knock off clothes and shoes or jewelry?
Jewelry.
Clothes.
I don't know.
Clothes.
Knock off clothes.
Clothes,
Yeah.
Shoes,
Okay, yeah.
definitely.
Because everybody costumes, everybody do
True.
little fake Chanel C earrings. That's fine. It's the
All right.
I don't,
clothes.
yeah, it's just when we say worse, I ain't rocking with either, but when we say worse, it's
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
Okay, so what about your partner? Would you rather deal with the back acne or the stretch marks?
Stretch marks.
Stretch
No
marks.
back
stretch-
acne.
Stretch marks. Yep.
Nobody
Stretch
ain't
marks.
rocking with
Yep.
the back acne.
Yep.
But see, back acne, I don't know. I mean, either one's not that bad. Like,
Right.
back acne, you can just cure with, like, some wash, whatever.
Right.
And
Baby
stretch
got
marks,
back knee.
I mean,
No, I'm good.
Okay, so when it comes to your partner, what matters the most, the past or the present?
the present.
Present.
Definitely,
Yep.
I agree with that.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Past matters, but it don't matter as much.
Unless you got AIDS in your past. Then it
Right.
matters.
Right.
Then that's the problem.
Right.
Then that matters.
That
Right.
itch.
Different.
Okay, what about what's worse? Like if you go to somebody's house and they got a dirty kitchen or a dirty bathroom or a dirty bedroom.
Dirty-
I'm gonna go with bathroom.
I
You
know,
don't
because
have
it's like
to
that's
eat
your
in they
clean
kitchen.
spot. Like that's
You don't
your.
have to eat there.
Yeah, you don't have
But-
to eat there.
With the kitchen, though, if there's,
Yeah.
like, a lot of nasty mess in food, then there's bugs.
Right.
If they have a messy bedroom, that's fine. I'm
Right.
messy. If they have a messy bathroom,
The bathroom, because that's supposed to be
No,
your
it
clean
depends.
spot.
You
What do
might have
feel?
to pee over there. Though.
What do you feel?
well, I mean,
You
yeah.
don't
Messy
gotta eat over
kitchen
there.
because you're gonna have odors from, you know what I mean? And it's like
Trash.
bathrooms, it's hard, especially if you got somebody that got like a mountain of kids like me.
Yeah.
I'm in that bathroom
Mountain.
4 times a day because they drop stuff, they
Right,
leave
right.
stuff, they leaving toothpaste
but
out.
a nasty.
But
Right.
different.
that's nasty to me though. It depends on what you mean by
Right.
nasty.
Right.
But to
Well,
me,
that's true.
the kitchen, like that is the heart of your home. Like if your kitchen
guess
ain't
you're
right,
right.
your
Right.
vajayjay's not clean, your kids
Right.
not clean.
Your kids not
And
clean.
kill it
Right.
with fire.
Ain't nobody clean.
Kill it with fire.
Okay, so when it comes to your partner, say you're with somebody and they got like a, what would you rather deal with? Like somebody who got like a social media addiction, always on their phone, or somebody who got a clubbing addiction, like they always out kicking it.
I'd rather
I
deal with
social
the
media.
social
'Cause
media.
I can
Yeah.
control it, snatch it up, but it can
Take
get
the
bad.
battery out the
Social
phone.
media is.
I can lurk.
Honestly, you know what? It could be difficult because you know what? At the same time, at least if a club,
Oh.
I know where you going. Social media, this is infamous. You
Yeah.
texting, you messaging, you getting all kind of stuff. So I mean, that's the thin line.
And I'm on your neck.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
do
don't
whatever
know.
you want. I'm gonna be right over you.
I'm gonna go to social media.
yeah.
So my next one, last one. Say your partner cheated on you, right? Would you rather them cheat on you with somebody old that they used to date or some new person?
No, well, no,
I'ma
no,
go with no.
yeah, yep. Because old mean
that
it's
old-
feelings.
Yeah.
And
Why
it's
is you
gonna
going back
happen
to that?
again.
It's gonna keep happening.
It's a problem. You
No,
trying to
sure.
get her
They're
car
trying to
busted.
experiment a little bit.
I don't do
just
nothing like
doing
that. I'm
it
just
all
saying.
the way.
Her face bust.
Right.
Necklace.
All the old girls be ugly anyway.
So
They be
look,
I'm just saying.
look, right. Hey, so we must go ahead and get over to the topic of the day, or the topic of the week for that matter. And I don't have kids. Me and Sam don't have
No,
kids,
no
so this
kids.
is a little bit of a touchy one, but this is also give us a chance to be able to give our feed on that life. Is the parenting side of it.
Yeah.
Now, it's been a question as far as how a lot of these kids are walking around in J's and new game systems, okay? And we're yelling out black and support and our community, okay? However, these kids are failing in grades.
Yes.
Okay, they're getting in trouble in school. They're fighting, even at young ages. So how do you, as parents, handle situations, or how do you feel about it when it comes to a child getting in trouble, a child getting failing grades, and what's that discipline area? Like, are you saying, hey, you're not getting this, you cannot use that? I don't know. Look, I'm falling back on this point. Shayla? I'm scared to go to Shayla. You know, she get deep.
I won't get
I
too
got
deep.
something to say about that too.
Right.
I won't get too deep. My 13-year-old is on a roll, never gets in trouble in school. She's just debit card heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows, like, I'm a good kid. So she's on my debit card more than I am. Like, she's one of those. Right. She just got into Hoban. That's a whole different financial ball game. Right. You know, but she has friends that get in trouble and things like that. And I just feel like a lot of their parents take the harshest methods. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the same time, there's other things that you can do. Your kid shouldn't have on Jordans, and your kid has D's on their report card. C's even. I mean, if your kid is an AB student and they get a C, it's like, okay. Right. What you gonna do to get that up? Right. But or you can even do initiatives like me. I told my daughter, you got all A's and a B. Run that, make it straight A's, you get $200. Like, I'm that parent, you know.
But is it a thing where why is it that it has to be a negotiation? Where it's like, okay, you do this and you always get that. Because don't it become a pattern of, well, this is what I expect. So when that time get hard for you as a parent, is it like, okay, now I can't meet that criteria? Right. You know what I mean? And kind of get messy. Well, but you indicated as far as you wanted to.
My thing was with that is whatever goes on, grades, discipline, I feel like it's a everybody thing. If I tell my kid, you cannot do this, you're not doing that, whatever. Everybody has dad, grandma, everybody. They always say it takes a village to raise a child, and that's very true.
It does.
Because if I'm telling my daughter, no, you can't, and she goes to grandma or dad, and they like, yes, you can, that's undermining what I say as a parent. Right. You know, so you need the support of everybody around you to, you know, keep your child on track, especially how these kids are today. Right. Because you can teach your child this at home, and they can go to school, and it's totally different. Right.
Did y'all see the Jordan line, the LeBron line? It's ridiculous. Like,
but the PTA lines aren't that long.
Right, exactly. Say it.
At all.
How do you feel about that, Susie?
My son's 7,
right?
So he's in that stage where he wants to be class clown.
Okay, you're right.
So his grades are great, but he's bad at school. Okay. So he hasn't played Xbox since December.
Well, at least you give him that, you know what I mean, where it's not a through. Yeah, I know a person that was like that, where literally they bought their son, he had D's and F's. They bought him J's, every game system possible.
And then nothing changes.
Right? In fact, it's worse. Well, their relationship is worse. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I remember one girl told me, she was kind of a rebel, doing a lot of stuff, and she straight up was like, you know what, sometimes I do stuff because my mom she ain't said nothing to me. Yeah. So if she ain't saying anything to me, why am I even worried about it? You know what I mean? So it goes into, what are you really talking about? And like I said, going back to the situation at hand, when you're buying, not saying you, but you know what I mean? Yeah. When you know your child deserves it and they're a good child, it's one thing. But when you know, okay, just because they bring in, like, why am I negotiating with you to be a good child? That's just...
Exactly. Yeah. Well, see, I think for me it's not really a negotiation, because like I told her when she was a kid, I said you can be a 2.0 student or you can be a 4.0 student, because these grades belong to you. Right. They're going to carry over, and these grades in middle school are going to determine your future, your entire future. Right. And they don't understand that. It's up to you. If you want to work at Kmart, as long as you're a happy person, you got all your teeth, I did my job. Or she wants to be a vet. If you want to be a vet, then you got to put in that vet work. Right. But I will give initiatives for things. You got straight A's. You pissed about that B? Well, guess what? Bring that B up. I want straight A's, and I give you $200. Why not?
It's like more like a reward.
It's a reward. It's not really a negotiation for me, because I don't feel the need. Because those grades belong to you.
They see the positives out of all their good work. And I'm not trying to blame anybody for my stupidity in my past, but I feel like if the positives would have been had that exclamation point, then I feel like I would have done more.
Yeah. Instead of get a D and you're on punishment,
and I'm like,
for 3
whatever.
months.
Like, you get an A and it's like, oh, okay.
Right.
And that's how it was for me. There wasn't the reward. Right. There wasn't any sort of initiative or excitement. It made you. So it's like, well, whatever.
Right.
Well, right. True.
But, you know, this is my thing, is like, one of the things that I notice is, like I said, we talk about parents, and it's more or less on a line where it's a sensitive line either way. And like I said, I don't have kids, but I always look at it to where, how do I want to be, and what do I want to avoid? You know, especially being at my age, I should have a kid. Okay, the Lord blessed me, or was blessing that child to not have no crazy mom. But either way, you know what I mean. It's just that fight of making sure that you focus into it, and not necessarily don't feel like you obligated to have to reward a child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the part of us growing and hitting a couple of walls and understanding it's not always easy. It's the ones that have it all laid out that sometimes don't understand that wealth and that humbleness.
Right.
So, I mean, and I might have even made that word up, but oh well, life is great.
Humbleness.
That's the word. Humility. I messed
good.
up a word the other time. Just like one other time, I'm going to just throw this out here. They need to put budgeting, financing more into school. Now, yes, even when we were in school, yes, they ran over it, but they didn't really focus on it like that.
Right.
And had they focused on it, I would have understood the how important credit was. Now, I will throw this out because I'm throwing shade on Lola here today. Okay. On a question, this is the second week that I put on the list a question about this or that. Would you take $12,000 or good credit? And she keeps skipping it. Okay. I've been letting it be skipped, people. But I want to throw it out to the people. Real talk. Just make sure y'all comment and follow us on this. If you get an offer, $12,000 cash right now in your time where you at, or good credit, which offer are you taking?
You gotta take the good credit.
You
$12,000,
got
you gonna blow through that
right, but you know,
quick.
but in your time, think about it.
Credit with $12,000.
You could fix your
My credit good though already.
No, but I'm just saying.
Everybody don't have that blessing, Lola. I'm not saying that I'm
Right.
bad at it,
Be
but I'm saying
responsible.
you just.
We ain't on 14
It's always
with
the
good
young
credit.
people talking like that,
Right.
They don't
Let me
understand.
tell
You ain't even had credit long enough.
Not even that though.
That's why she keeps skipping that
No,
question.
go back to
She don't
parenting.
appreciate it.
Go back to parenting. I see my mom and dad struggle, so that made me like, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna make sure my credit good. I'm gonna make sure I
And that's
save. I'm
supposed
gonna
to
make
be.
sure.
So you
stuff
learned
like
a lesson
that.
from it.
Yeah, I
This
learned
is
a lesson.
this
Did
is
you
the
get
biggest
rewards?
problem, though.
Right.
This is the biggest
Sometimes,
problem. There's
not
an
that
inner
much.
city problem. Our kids dress better than anybody else's.
Yes.
But we getting stamps, we getting Title 20,
Yep.
we getting
Yeah.
MHA.
Yep.
And my friend who's a teacher brought up a good point. If your kids get below a 2.0, suspended in school, cussing out teachers, they feel like you should be able to get your subsidies reduced until you get involved with your kid to get your kids' grades up. And I kind of feel that.
Yeah.
I'll be
Right.
honest.
I just
Because
think
if you're
where's the
getting
hunt?
welfare and you're doing all of this stuff and your kid is coming to school being somebody else's problem, you're just sitting at home with your $5
Collecting a
rent.
check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your utility
Get
checks
on
and
it,
your kids
man.
are running them up.
Don't depend on anybody else, women, men, whatever.
Right.
Nobody, even for your kids, the education and the life that they live. I give props to parents because honestly, the responsibility of you getting up every day knowing you got to take care of this one person and there's no room for error is a serious
scares me.
situation.
That
Right.
scares
So,
the crap
I
out
mean,
of me.
take it serious. Make sure y'all
Holy
follow us.
crap.
Hey, again, post on this. We want to hear y'all comments, the parents. Let us know
Yeah.
how y'all feel on that topic. These kids is running around in these hot items, looking the best, looking fly, and they grades is failing.
Can't read.
And whose fault really is it? Are you pointing it out to the schools? Are you
That's
saying
better
where is
than
it at the
making
house?
sense.
Okay.
Well,
But look,
right.
we're going to go ahead because we can get real deep into this parenting. This will continue to trust and believe. But let's go ahead and pass it over to my sweetie pie here, Sam, brow banger, so we can throw a little bit of mess or bless in there really quick. Everybody has their sign. Okay. If it's hard to see, I apologize, people. Well, that's why we yell it out and get real ratchet a little bit for you. That's that RR.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
What about a toddler with perms?
A toddler with perms.
What?
It's
It's
a
a
relaxer.
mess.
Relaxer.
Right. How do you read something? You got to run over these. That's why people need to
No,
come.
I'm not
read
saying it
over
like
this.
that. I know what a perm is,
Uh-huh.
and I know what you're referring to.
Oh,
I
ooh,
just
snap.
find it a little
Love
bit
it. Love it.
strange that they would put the chemicals on their little girl's head.
So
Well,
we gonna
yeah,
call
you
that
want,
a mess.
yeah, you ain't been in no black family
But
because
you know what?
that throw that
Some
on
of
real
these
quick.
little
Still,
Not
That's
too.
just for me.
You gonna break that nap and beat that nap. I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
Yeah, a toddler. I do.
What's a toddler?
A toddler is Nyla.
Right.
Tea
What, 2,
tree
3?
oil.
Yeah.
No.
Listen,
Right.
listen. Tea
what's
tree
a
oil.
toddler?
2 to 3.
2, 3.
Yeah.
2, 3.
No,
Okay.
your kids shouldn't have a relaxer under
Yeah.
middle school.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
completely
my mom
agree.
would.
School age.
Okay,
should not.
good.
School age.
So
should
what
not.
about men with big butts?
That's
I like
that's a
big
mess.
butts and I cannot lie.
Is it jiggly or is it
I
like a
don't like 'em.
basketball?
I don't
ball?
like
like
that.
that
I take it
jiggly.
flat
Oh,
and funny looking before I take it. but
I agree.
because the walk is completely different
Yeah,
on a
it's
man
so
with a butt.
different.
I personally don't have a butt, so give me a man with a nice firm butt with a little dimple on that joint.
I don't even need one. My people.
What about
I hate
sex
to shoot
sweat?
them out, but he
Sex
got a
sweat?
baby butt.
Sex sweat?
Sex sweat.
Sex
Sex
sweat?
what?
Sex sweat.
Sex sweat is bad. Mess.
Why?
I don't
That's
like
a
it.
mess.
It's a
That's
mess.
blessed.
I used to mess with a dude. Then when he used to do his thing, literally his
Drip down on you?
hit my lip and stuff like that.
Ooh, not the
Feeling
lips.
that tang. I'm
See,
so dumb. But it was so
just,
good.
I'm
but
just
I
kind
was
of
so
a sweaty
dumb.
individual, so I didn't know we were referring to the guys.
Oh, you said a little split. That's what she in comments.
Titty sweat.
She didn't understand it.
Run it.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
What about a grown man with cornrows?
Oh,
That's
That's a
definitely.
mess.
If you're over 25, I mean, really 21.
before then,
If you're
that's a
over
wrap. That's just
15,
done. Get some dreads. We'll take that over some braids.
Speaking of dreads, how perfect. What about a woman with dreads?
Some girls with dreads.
It depends. Some of them look like they stink.
I want dreads. I want dreads.
You're not getting dreads.
I want half dreads. Yes.
No.
That'll be cool.
When my hair gets down to
Don't lie to her.
Go for it.
When my hair gets down to here,
it'll be cool.
You're
and
gonna
I have
this.
What color is it gonna be? Jet black?
Yeah, it's gonna be black.
That might be cool. Yeah, that'd be like that might be
cool.
But don't let it lock all the way up.
Oh no, half dreads. Like I'll still be able to have my volume and my sexiness, but then I'll have like from here.
I love it.
From here down.
Because guess what? She's Italian. Wait.
Damn right.
And some other
Czech
and
some
Irish.
If you're white, you better not put no dreads in your hair.
I'll be putting dreads in my hair.
Look.
I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that.
Tie-dye shirts.
She is riff-raff though.
Smoke hookah all day.
I smoke hookah, but I'm not.
Weed out of bong. Then
I like that
is
too.
There some biasness here?
Look at that.
So I do all those things. So I'm allowed. I'm allowed to have dreads.
You're allowed to have dreads.
That's right. I'm allowed. All of those standards I fit. Okay.
Tie-dye
so what about a man with a lot of selfies?
Mess.
That's a mess.
That's a mess.
Because if you do the levels of things that I do to make sure my selfie's right, which is multiple pictures. Hold on, my chin's looking funny. My eye was cocked. And if you go through the levels and the deleting and
the filters
and all that stuff that we do, not saying that I do at all. I'm just saying
I do.
Life does. You are soft, and we don't want it because that is a mess.
That's
and
a
I'll
mess.
gag
That's
if
a mess.
I see too many selfies.
Anyways, we're not wanting to gag. We're just wanting to show off our awesome faces right now.
True enough.
That's what I'm saying.
FaceTime.
So it's time for FaceTime.
Okay, so with that said, you know how this goes. Now, instead of us looking special, because I don't like to count, I'm just going to slow it down for you. So let's FaceTime it, people, and go. It's real now. Come from the bottom to the top. It's real now.
Oh, that? If you gonna do all of that, we're gonna get this in there. We're gonna get that in there. We're gonna get
and some disco. Do some disco.
How was that looking? My eyes is probably looking.
I'm from the AK, born to be a weapon for that money. Yeah, I'm wrecking like a missile, bitch. I'm about to blow. Didn't think that I could blow, didn't know that I could blow. Bet you see me though, bitch. Well now you know. See, I come from the bottom all the way to the top. That good me keep the money, that hood me keep the Glock. For the haters I pop, but I'd rather be pretty. Get cash and back my eyelashes. You get 2 sides, 1 bitch at shot. Other one talk fly, fuck all night. No surprise, bloodstream, Gemini sign. Double that, Ronald call me double Mac. Pull up to my window, let's go. Them streets has made me real now. Wanted to see a real bitch. Was she here now? Done blew a lot of gold, blew a lot of smoke, blew a couple Joes. No, I do not hope for real. I bust a nut and then I go. It's real now. Come from the bottom to the top of the hill now. Ain't gotta steal now. Ain't gotta kill now. We poppin' bottles for the night. We get the meal now. Let's go. It's real now. Come from the bottom to the top of the hill now. Ain't gotta steal now. Ain't gotta kill now. We poppin' bottles for the night. We get the meal now. See, I come from an era where they party to death, hitting coke off the mirrors until they had nothing left. Now that's blow, right, bitch? I put on for my city, put on for my foes, I put on for the kitty in the dough. Bitch, you wanna see it? Show live on that channel 1. Struggle made me hustle, so I hustle like I'm struggling. Live like a peasant, now presence of a real sheep, speaking to a real beat. See that money, gotta tell. We hit the mob in the streets, either way I'm copping. Keep them niggas cocked back, for them snitches copping. If you wanna talk that really, you speaking about them billies. Ain't no time for all that silly shit, I played it too long. I touch down, you address a real bitch in your presence. Know your level, I'm a real bitch, OH struggle. I'm a hood bitch, but I'm a good bitch. Even Brown kept the hood bitch, never Hollywood did. Let's go. It's real now, come from the bottom to the top of the hill now. Ain't gotta steal now, ain't gotta kill now. We poppin' bottles for the night, we get the meal now. Let's go. It's real now, come from the bottom to the top of the hill now. Ain't gotta steal now, ain't gotta kill now. We poppin' bottles for the night, we get the meal now. What you know about that? What you know about that? You wanna get a real bitch, nigga, cop that. Stop the call